Now a peculiar story about a rare disease. Peculiar because officially at least we don't have Lyme disease in this country. That said, there are plenty of people with a deep personal interest who wouldn't mind a second opinion. Here's 6:30's Danny Isdale.
Matilda Young is a happy girl, but every day her mum is exhausted.
Poor kid, I can't even push her properly. This thing's trying to kill me.
Natalie is convinced she has Lyme disease, an inflammatory condition spread by ticks.
No doubt at all.
And do you know that if you had have known that when you were first ill, that things could have been much better?
Yeah, I would not be like this.
Her ordeal began in 2002.
I pretty much got 110 tick bites over the lower part of my body.
Years of ill health followed. Then she gave birth to Matilda. Because Natalie had never been out of Australia, she was told she couldn't have contracted Lyme disease, much less passed it on to her then unborn child. Her tests came back negative.
Were you made to feel here as if you were Lyme?
Yes, I got told that by one rheumatologist that I needed to see a psychologist. In the meantime, the infection has just spread through my whole body, my whole nervous system. I was having seizures, I was twitching out of control. I couldn't breathe, it was shutting my breathing down. My body was burning up. I was in extreme pain.
But now Natalie has recently returned from America, where she says experts confirmed she and her daughter do have the disease.
Now mine's neurological, it's all through my head and my face, and the nerve damage is it's really painful.
All you got was, there's no Lyme in Australia. That was it. Close case.
Marla McManus has heard stories such as Natalie's from all over the country. She set up a foundation for her husband Carl, who died last year after battling a mysterious illness she's certain was Lyme. He had been travelling abroad but was bitten by a tick in Sydney just before he fell ill.
He'd never been sick all his life. This was the first time he was sick. And he was a very healthy 40 years old, you know, and it's unthinkable.
And impossible, according to our government.
Its official position is that Lyme can't be caught in this country, that there's no definitive evidence that ticks here in our scrubland actually carry the disease. The New South Wales Health Department has conducted a series of reviews of suspected cases just in the past few months, and still it maintains there is no public health threat posed by locally acquired Lyme disease.
Not all physicians agree.
I've got it in several patients who have never left the country.
Dr Peter Main is calling for more thorough and accurate testing in Australia.
I shudder to think how many people are out there with a diagnosis of Lyme disease, very, very sick from it, and no diagnosis and no treatment.
Marla is fundraising for more research for all those she feels are at risk and for her husband.
Was he a fighter?
Yes, he definitely was a fighter. He wouldn't give up.
When will this fight be over for you?
When I can see that Lyme disease is an accepted diagnosis in Australia, so that if you're sick, the doctor considers Lyme disease as part of your diagnosis.
It's a real conundrum.